Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X on the Mysterious JG. You can see shirtless man coming out of the business in front of us. There's a husky guy wearing many layers of clothing, wandering around looking at the menu. Let's go inside, see what's going on. It's Titus, Yuna, and periodically Kimahri in the background. Yeah, I don't really see Orin.
Orin's not here.
Orin's not here, man. You're Orin. Oh. I mean,
Why not talk, Kimahri? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something.
I got nothing to say, baby.
Kimahri forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Yeah, well, you don't really stand out that much.
Kimahri, Yenke. Kimahri is small, Ranso. Kimahri so small, can't see Yenke and Biran's faces.
Ooh. That is the height of Ronso wit right there.
Kimahri forget Ranso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimahri to be strong, Ranso. Maybe taught too much.
What?
Take him on.
Kick their ass! Kick the baby robot's ass! Mercifully. Yogo could dragon punched him.
Hey, get outside! The tournament's starting, you hear?
Just sucker punch.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled.
Micah has already won the tournament single-handedly.
Great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
The top right corner, is that the logo of a team called the Torgos?
All of these fine teams, equally renowned,
Except the Aurochs, who suck.
to win the cup today.
Except the Aurochs, who suck.
Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners, and applaud equally.
Now, let's sing, and now we know that forward is the only way our hearts can go.
May heaven be with you.
Thanks, Jed Clampett. This game loves showing us big glass globes being filled with water from within. Oh, great, now I need to take a whiz. Thousands die every year falling off of the, big out-sticking balcony things. Yeah, that was great sense there, JG. So, is the Albed Sykes, because this Blitzball League has 3 teams associated with cities or towns. We've already seen them all. The Sade Aurochs, Kilika Beasts, and the Luca Goers. The rest are all associated with either races or ethnic groups. So the Guado have their own team, the Albed, who are an ethnic group as far as I can make out, at least they're blonde, nobody else is blonde. They have their own team, and then the Ronso have their own team. The largest city in Spira, which we have not heard about yet, but we'll be seeing later, does not have its own team, and that is never, ever explained. Another sucker punch. Kimahri, didn't give a crap. It's too bad. I wanted Titus to be able to chat with the guy.
Where in Spira have you been?
Luca.
Huh? Yuna's been kidnapped by the Albed Sykes.
In 4 seconds, you took your eyes off of her.
They want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic.
Yeah, I've never heard about an
shouldn't
NFL
take
player
chances.
shooting his pregnant
Let's go
girlfriend
there.
before.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing.
You're both
He'll
morons.
take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Albed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Yeah, rock on. Okay, so Yuna and Waka have both been eliminated, although we can still play around in their sphere grids. It's up to Titus, Kimahri, and Lulu. Sadly, we still don't have any freaking ability spheres, so we still can't level up. But seeing as Lord Ocho, whatever, was a optional boss, and we were able to defeat him, this will probably be easier than that. But then, it's after we get out of Luca that we have our first really good opportunity for grinding, where you've got most of your party members and everything. So, oh, I guess we'll save over here just in case I goof this up. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting tournament. One of the teams has kidnapped your summoner in order to try to win. That's a very juvenile sports fiction turn of events. Yeah.
The people here are so into the game they don't even look at what they're buying. Gotta love Blitz, eh?
I love bragging to others out loud where anyone can hear me about what a horrible cheat I am. I was looking for another word and I kind of lost it. Huh? Zuh? Oh. They're enemies, okay.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
I'm not mentioning this for any special reason. Well, the lady said. Oh, and then we corner it. That's cool. Can he learn, well, actually, let's extract ability out of this thing. Now it has been afflicted with the ability in Distill status, which basically just means that it'll drop an ability thing. Which will allow one of our characters to learn some kind of skill. So, Lulu could learn Focus, but I don't really care about Focus. Focus uses a turn to increase your magic and magic defense. You can learn Haste. That actually is much more useful than Focus, so let's do that. And Kimahri can't do much of anything anyway, so who cares? I suppose I could squander some of these spheres that I just got sitting around on him. And give me a Yuna later. No, what am I thinking about? The next... No, wait, we do have a boss that we're going to have to fight between now. I'm sorry, shouldn't be spoiling it, but I'm thinking we do have a boss we got to fight between now and the point where I'm going to hook up with my off-screen play. So, I don't want to just totally squander that stuff. They make like chicken noises, that's cool. You're not gonna say anything? Normally in this game, when someone has the haste status, they start moving at double speed, and they look ridiculous. Because Lulu is actually fairly stoic, it's not as noticeable with her. You do, if you look real close, she's kind of grooving down more than usual. But with like Titus or Kimahri, it would be ludicrously obvious. Yeah, I can see she's kind of grooving out a little bit. Kind of getting funky. Sure hope we get a chance to get our magic points back before this showdown with the Albed, or I'll feel really silly. Oh, they drop high potions. I probably shouldn't be using that ability thing on them, because high potions are more valuable in the long run than ability spheres are. Do I even want this extract speed? No, I'll probably never use it. But I'll come down here anyway, just so I can start getting those things. And even though she's not in the party, like somewhere, having been kidnapped by the Albed, Yuna starts powering up her magic and magic points. It's like, oh no, the Albed have thrown me in a sack. I can't even whistle for help, but I will, you know, continue to increase my magic points. No reason to stop doing that. You guys want to help us out with it's been a kidnapping? You guys want to help? Or we're 10 years younger. Those machina would be scrap metal. Oh, okay, they actually have noticed what's going on. That's nice. We don't need your help. The warrior monks will guard the mistress vessel. We're not asking to help you. Are they gone? What are Machina doing here? Ooh. Yeah, we're getting on his boat. You can't stop us. Well, apparently you can. God dang it. We thought we were done. Okay, I just said we shouldn't really use it, but I'm going to go ahead and use the ability thing on one of these guys just so Waka can hurry up and level up. Not Blizzard. No, I haven't used Lancet on them. Don't worry about that. There's nothing that Kimahri can learn by using Lancet on these guys. Normally when I encounter an enemy for the first time, I pretty much always use Lancet on it just in case.
What's up with these guys?
I don't know why I like that line. What's up with these guys? Who'll be the winner? See? Watch how Kimahri is now posing a little bit faster than usual. Pretty awesome. Might as well make Titus learn extract speed. Just it'll bother me to have a skill sitting there with nobody able to use it.
The Albed were expecting us.
But 2 is enough for right now. See if we can kill this thing off before Lulu gets her turn. Come on, you and me, Kimahri. Yeah, boy. Oh crap, Lulu's 1 point away from leveling up. As you may have noticed, well, you don't really level up per se, but you get more sphere levels. I think of that as leveling up. In which case, this is basically a game in which you level up constantly, but there are like hundreds and hundreds of levels to be gained. Ooh, an X potion. And 2 his bonus spheres. I don't know if we'll even get a chance to use them, though. Or if this cinematic will take us right into another fight.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks.
2-2? If you actually play the sub-game, this is a really high-scoring game.
Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
But the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating.
There are no fouls when you play the minigame, but okay.
Stand there.
Jump back, kiss yourself.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was pretty
Let's
harsh.
go.
Waka's pretty much a bitch, alright? I've known him longer than you have.
Walk as a bitch. Lulu is, her nickname in my book, Mary Sunshine. No. Now I can actually... level them up properly. It feels good. The sphere path's usually not this convoluted in the original Final Fantasy X. As you can see, we're heading down here to get the aim skill, which increases accuracy of all characters in your party, but takes up a turn to use. If we felt like it, we could use the level 1 lock, which would give us access to a luck sphere, which we don't have something to activate anyway. And we would also be able to get over on Lulu's path if we felt like it, and Lulu would be able to get on our path. So if we wanted Waka to start learning dark magic and Lulu to start learning how to, you know, have high accuracy in her pitifully weak doll attacks, that would be what we'd want to do. Boom, boom. Boom, chicka, boom. They said the number 4 dock. This should be it. This should be our battle with the Al Bhed coming up.
Let's go.
Go, 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 let's go, 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 let's go, go, go. Sorry, Smash TV. And it's a big, I don't know what this thing is, but it doesn't look pleasant.
Hey, we can use this crane.
We can use Fraser Crane to, you know, to listen to our problems and help us.
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
So, what do we do with this guy? Speeds up when damaged, vulnerable to lightning, but chucks a mute ball at anyone casting thunder. Uses a nearby object to escape. Sorry, use a nearby object to escape its mighty blitzball rush. Now, Shady Knight's actually managed to win this battle on his LP with a overkill. I don't remember how he did it, because I played around with it off camera. I couldn't make it work. Even if I got it down to like barely any hit points left and then did a big damage attack, it didn't seem to quite work. However, as you've already seen, if we attack it with lightning, Lulu will get muted. Do we have an item to cure that? We've got Remedy. So let's just show that once. It's a reaction attack. It doesn't have to be its turn, it automatically happens. So let's try to use the crane again like idiots, even though nothing has changed.
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
I can't talk right now, but I'm thinking that at you. So you take some damage there. Now the question becomes, what do we do to power up the crane? You can beat this thing without solving this little puzzle, but in fact, the puzzle's pretty straightforward. You target the crane and you hit it with the lightning spell, and that, rather than destroying it, powers it up. The crane seems to respond, but you've got to hit it more than just the one time. So this thing uses something on you no matter what you do. Physical attacks, it blinds you. Lancet seems to be safe. think you're supposed to hit it a couple of times before you do this. I can't see the controls anymore!
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
Yeah, you mentioned that, Lulu!
Lulu, use a thunder spell on it. It might make it work.
So it's like, if you haven't figured it out after 3 times, it just tells you. Now, Lancet, I do not appear to be able to use. Extract ability. Now, none of these can be targeted on the crane. Okay, now it considers that a magical attack. It didn't think of it as one last time. And the mute has worn off of Lulu. I could use fire on it. What will that do? Oh, it says right there it'll do nothing. Well, let's not waste time playing with hitting it with fire or seeing if we can destroy it. Let's just actually win the battle and get on with this. Yay, I think it's actually working now. So that did a lot of damage. And I tried to get an overdrive before by, oh, well, here's something fun we can do. Scan Lulu. Yuna's guardian, an accomplished black mage. She's guarded 2 summoners before Yuna. I didn't know that. And learned much from those pilgrimages. No one, not even Waka, knows how she controls the puppets she uses as weapons. You're just a puppet, just a puppet, just a puppet, just a puppet. You think you know her? That's enough for that. Let's take a potion before we die here. I guess you can just use Thunder outright. Oh, that killed it. I was hoping I'd have a chance to use an overdrive. I don't think we've seen Lulu's overdrive yet. Although it's really hard to do with this controller, again. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but this controller just responds weird. Lulu's overdrive depends on you being able to use one of the analog sticks. Hi guys! I was just kind of waiting in there watching the fight. Yeah! Hey, we got elixir and metal armlet. You can't make a metal armlet without breaking some eggs. Hey, how you guys doing?
I hope you hurt them. A little.
That's hot. Man, that guy's not Riku.
What is it?
There were these Al-Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food.
They also threatened you a lot.
I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
They all died. They were attacked by Sin.
Sin came up near us.
Just made Lulu sticking her chest out even more than usual in that last
I don't know
shot.
what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bhed language.
But really, you think there's going to be a character named Sid in this game?
Sid?
What would make you think that?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Not like Jack, who I talked to 100 times a day when I was a kid.
Wait, so that means you're Al-Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes.
That's why my eyes are all funky.
Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married.
I didn't know this. This is interesting, Daddy.
But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al-Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
The what?
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh,
Yeah, the game I could care less about. God. Laptop wants to go to sleep again. Hey, she has the light spell. She must have learned it from Salon. Oh, good. That means that they killed lots and lots of Al Bhed. That makes me happy, yeah? Which is a shame, since they don't have the ball. He's pretty much the guy on your team who can pass. You suck. This was a real game. They would have gone into the super goalie screen where the goalie's block ability is tallied, and time would have expired while the ball was heading towards the goal, and the goalie's block ability was being tallied, and you wouldn't have gotten the goal.
We did it! We're in the final!
What do you mean we, Yuna? You're not on the team.
the most graceful.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Lulu.
If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Even though he's in a tank of water.
Aren't you being just a little unfair?
Waka's in a tank of water. He can't stand.
Excuse me.
I know I could never take Chapu's place.
Yeah.
You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu?
I'd just like to butt in now.
And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
I don't think Waka would ever steal Chapu's, you know, toys out of his room by distracting him by telling him Santa Claus is in the other room and then running into his room and taking his toys. I mean, that doesn't sound like something Chapu would do, or Waka, or... I've lost all track of what I was saying. But anyway, folks, but we still can't use Yuna in our party. I guess I just kind of forgot to level these guys up. Oops. Or they gained a level on that last battle. Either way, I should have made Lulu learn focus. So I need another ability sphere with Titus so he can learn that worthless skill there, so it won't bother me that he doesn't know it. And, oh, I remember this happening before. I didn't particularly intend for Kamari to learn a lot of black magic, but he's right here, so I'll probably make him go in there and learn the basic black magic spells, and then get back onto this warrior path here. And, yeah. So, that was nice. So we found out about Yuna's a half-breed. Half-breed. Sorry. That's all she ever heard is half-breed. I'm probably not even singing that song right. Gypsies, tramps, and these... Sorry. So yeah, we find out that Yuna has like a mysterious past, which isn't mysterious per se, it's just that she was half Al Bhed. And Waka doesn't know about this because Waka really has not been paying attention, or he just never looked Yuna in the eyes and noticed that they're not the same color. Which, there's no particular reason at this point we'd know, but that's because she's half Al Bhed. And, oh... Yeah, sorry, I meant to pause the video. Alright, folks, when we come back, Waka's going to make groaning sounds, and we're going to continue with this exciting adventure. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.